Good morning, guys. Guess what we're gonna do today? Something a little bit different. We're gonna talk about how to use this cool paper ribbon. So this is called Terra Paper Ribbon, and I had got tons of it somewhere, and it was on clearance, so I bought it all. And it's got lots and lots and lots of yards, so I had to look online to figure out where to get it now. And it is called Terra Paper Ribbon, and I'll have a link. I found one place that has the red, but then the actual company sells it in all different colors, so you can use it for lots of different things. So I just wanted to show you another fun product you can use. I know it's not drywall tape, but it's really, really, really cool. And it's pretty sturdy, so you can do a lot of things with it. And then later on in the video, I'm gonna show you how we did this cute fold. We did them as a long garland, and I did them as singles, and I added them to a lot of different things. And how we did a big, long garland where we just cut hearts and attached it to it, and how cute it is that we added it to boxes, and actually how I actually crocheted it, and look how cute on these wine glasses. And at different seasons you could use green and make it look like little vines, but it's just another fun thing you can do. It's durable enough, and it's squishy enough, and it's bendable enough, you can turn it into a lot of stuff. So let's get started. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this folded heart first, and I'm gonna show you. It's really, really simple. You can use any sort of paper, just make sure it's strong enough, because I had used some that was really old book paper and it wanted to rip when I was scoring it. So this is a little stronger, not as fragile. So what I did is I cut it so it's 8 inches wide, so I have a nice center point, because I'll be scoring every 1/2 inch. So the first thing we want to do with this paper, and it really doesn't matter how long it is I want a rounded edge. And you would think when you lay your plate over, you'd have a perfect rounded edge here and here, and they'd match up. Well, they don't. Don't ask me why. They just don't, or maybe it's just me. So what I did is I put my plate over the top of it, and I am just gonna draw one rounded edge like this. And then so they do line up, what I'm gonna do is turn it over and fold it and cut through both. And then, again, I can tell it's not quite even, so I'm gonna take it, open it up there, fold it again here to here, and then trim these little pieces so they even up. And maybe you guys are better than me and you'll just get it on the first shot and they'll all line up. Every once in a while I do. So now, after you've gotten it cut, what we're gonna do is score our paper. And I know that this is 8 inches. So, and I already had it cut that way, so this is my 4-inch line right here in the center. And what I'm gonna do is score every 1/2 inch. And real lightly, because you don't wanna rip through your paper. And it just helps when you're accordion folding it that you get real nice, precise, even folds. If you were really good, you could just eyeball it, not score it, and just accordion fold it up. That didn't really take very long. Okay, so the next part. I'm just going to start folding it, bring it back and forth, and fold it all the way up. Now what I like to do is make sure the folded edges are facing forward. So this is folded and not open. So what we're gonna do next is fold it in half. Now you can either use hot glue or a glue stick, and what we're gonna do is glue this and this together. I'm just gonna put a little hot glue right here. Line it up. Squish it together, wait for a sec. Look how cute, cute little heart. Okay, now let's put our red piece on top. This is when I am using my special paper ribbon. So what I did is I'm just kind of guessing, depending on how big your heart is, because you can make this as big or small as you want. And I am just going to kind of, you see I'm folding it under here. Okay. So I'm kind of doing a heart shape to get started. And then what I'm gonna do is just cut this. And now we're gonna start playing. I think when I had done these the first time, all I did was I used a little bit of a glue stick, but since I have this right here, I'm just gonna do a little dot, a little dot, a little dot, and a little dot. Just to kind of hold that together to get me started. And I kind of have a shape. Now you're going to form your shape. And a lot of it is just playing with it till you get it the way you like. This crinkles and folds together so nicely. So I just have a point down here, and up in here I'm going to kind of turn it under and fold it in. And believe it or not, it really stays really well. I'm just kind of folding it in and tucking it around and coming up with a nice little shape that I like. Kind of a big heart there, but that'll be okay. So you can make it bigger, smaller, squish it in more. Kind of like that every single one is different. And I'm using my fun waxed thread. I think we have this on my favorites list of stuff that I like. And this was just kind of a fun way to do it. So all I'm gonna do is just go through an edge of this, and come back through here, then come up one of the slots. I'm using a really large eye needle that's very pointy. Switch it together, make a little bow. Look how easy this was. And there you go. So on some of them what I did was, on the back side, I just used a little hot glue and I put some paper wire to hang it. On a few of the others, I literally sewed onto a bunting banner where I went through here, went through the bunting and tied it on. Or you could use more of this, and that's what I did with one of them, my huge long garland. So when I was actually sewing the heart on, I actually sewed through the back of this and through this so it stayed on there, and then just put them all on as I went. But this is a really fun, easy project, whatever size or whatever color papers or whatever you'd like to do, just do a bunch up because they're fast and easy. Okay, so now let's do the cute little cut hearts paper garland. The other night I really needed a project to do. I was just relaxing and it was like, I can't just sit here. Anyone that knows me knows I just don't sit still very well. And I had all these extra scraps from another project we had done, all these pinks and red paper, so I thought, oh, I'll just freehand and just cut out 1,000,000 hearts. So all you have to do is just cut out with whatever extra paper you have, and I just cut out lots and lots of hearts. I did some of these colored smaller ones, and then I laid it down and cut a bigger one. So what we're gonna do on this, and using this great paper ribbon again, I just folded it in half, and after I cut out about 1,000 of these, all I am going to do is just staple them kind of close. And there really is no real rhyme or reason how I did it. I just wanted it to be really cute and full. So I'll just add a few more on here. And you can make this as long or as short as you want it to be. So let's just get a few more on here. And I'll show you how I filled it in. Another just fun, fast project. You can even get the kids to help cut out hearts, or actually you could just use a die and die cut them out, or use a punch. I just like that they were all different. I had some playing cards, so I thought I would cut out some of the hearts from the playing cards too. And let's just add these in the center. So what I'm doing really is just starting with some little gaps and then filling in. See how quick that was? Look at how cute that is. Just a bunch of hearts cut out, stapled on, and you could just hang it, put it around the edge of a table, use it as a garland, wrap a present, just anything you like, but look how fun and fast and easy. And we're using our fun paper ribbon, and it's sturdy enough to hold it all. And I had a bunch of these pink milk cartons, so I thought, oh, this is a cute way I'm gonna put goodies in to give away at our little event. And so all I did is tie the paper ribbon around it, and it holds really nice. And you can open it up and form it to make it look really, really cute, and add a little stamped piece that I glued on. So that's another fun project to use this with. And what we're gonna get to next is wine glass charms that I put on here. And what I would probably do is just put a little dot of glue on here after I get it on the wine glass so they stay. And I'm gonna show you really quick how I just did a quick crochet, cut the edges. Isn't that adorable? You can even add a charm to it. Let's get started. So I just took my cute paper ribbon and I kind of just squished it together. And I don't know if you guys crochet, but it's just, if you do, this will be really simple. Just start my first loop. And all I'm gonna do is just 8 loops. That's it. So this is number 1, number 2, number 3. And 8. Cut it a little longer. Stick it through this last end. And pull. See how cute that is already. And all I'm going to do at the ends is kind of open it up. Fold it in half. And you can cut any shape you want. You can even put little hearts. I'm just doing little leaves. Side real quick. Look how fast this was. This is so easy, and you could just cut any shape you want. You know, and then you could even add some cute little metal charms or anything you want to it too. So it'd be really cute. Just fold it over. I said I'd probably do a little dab of glue, either that or you'd have to string it. And I would just try to go for easy. So if you were doing a lot of them, you could just put a little dot of glue after it's already on there, because they're disposable. And add a little charm or whatever you want, but how cute. Okay, so now we've got a new fun product you can use, Terra Paper Ribbon. So underneath the video in the description, hit see more, and then you'll have a link there to where you can get this at, and it comes in all different colors too. So now I would love to see what you guys come up with, because I think you're gonna love it when you start playing with it. It's just so versatile, but whatever you do, have fun.